Hi everybody, I'm Marbozir and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong. So, let's continue where we left off, and before we start our next job, let's spend some of our karma. I was going to get one more point in strength one way or the other, so let's just get it now. It might be useful for some dialogue options or whatever. And obviously we'll get extra damage. So, yep. Confirm. I'll keep my remaining karma because I'd like one more point in body in some predictable future. Alright, let's go then. So this job is supposed to be easy, but it's never as simple as that. So we'll see. Right, our team. I'll bring Gaicho just to test him. I think I'll bring Rakter as well for the same exact reason. And we need a Deckard, so that's going to be Isabel. Alright, looks good. Let's go then. Just checking their gear. Alright, let's go. So, if you don't remember, we're supposed to liberate some artifacts. The Dig. This job is a golden opportunity in more ways than one. A raid of the in-development museum, the Emperor's Tomb. The museum's claim to fame is its location. It rests on top of the ancient catacombs, where an excavation is underway to convert them into the museum proper. Intel has it that the workers are dying, not from on-site accidents, but from magical disturbances in the area. Despite the hazards, development continues. Your client, Mr. Drake, contacted you to retrieve two tomes, probably ancient, magical, priceless, but it won't be a smash in a park. You have to get to the tomes before they're catalogued, where they'll afterward be near impossible to access. As you near the museum, its height and grandeur looms unsettlingly over you. Even unfinished, it's reached an imposing size. At least that means it has plenty of room for pricey antiques. The best part? Mr. Drake needs this run to look unprofessional. Shattered glass and looting is encouraged. Our kind of job. Alright, so we have some extra medkits. Might as well distribute them. Gaicho can get another one. These are only level 1, but it's always something. And, well, let's just bring all of them. Sure. Alright, done. And here we are. Entry worked just like Drake said. You creep into the dark, unfinished site. Your comlink clicks in your ear, connecting a call. Good. Now, I'll be appraising what you'll see as you go through this floor. Grab the best stuff and my alarm suppression should keep you afloat. Just don't get too ballsy. If the books haven't been catalogued yet, they'll still be in the basement, the tomb. I'll be in touch. The earpiece clicks off. Call disconnected. It didn't even stay on the line long enough for you to get a word in. Your team powers up the nearby generator. Work lights along the new marble flooring sleepily flicker to life. Everyone surveys the site. Gaicho tilts his head toward the light. The work lamps act as lighthouses for his blind eyes, exposing the layout of the hall. He takes in a breath of the dusty air. There is nothing alive in these walls but us. A welcome change. Isabel clears her throat. Clock's ticking. This place gives me the creeps, even without Mr. Shambles over here. Let's nab these books and get out. Okay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be as easy as that. Grab two books and get out? Yeah, there's definitely going to be more to it than that. And there's a locked door over here. I don't think we can do anything about that. Nope. Okay then. Let's look around. So these are all the things that we can steal and the value. 1200, 900. Let's just steal the most expensive ones for now. So the skeleton. Sure. And this one, what was this? That was 900. Yeah, 980. Sure, we can grab that. But let's not get too ballsy, like Mr. Drake said. Okay. That's over 2000 already. Let's check the other rooms. See what we can find. There's more stuff down here. Yep, this is more expensive. 1400. Let's take that, why not? Dragon scales. That sounds valuable. Grand opening. Open door, okay. Interesting. Bookshelf. This bookshelf is made from your standard stained wood. It's filled with books by famous poets, both English and Chinese. Check for anything unusual. Well, I'm glad I picked up that extra point in strength, but that was one of the reasons. You throw the books from the shelves and then break each shelf in half, exposing the back of the bookshelf. A knock on the back panel reveals a hollow space behind the fixture. That's unusual. Smash through the bookshelf. And we got a room in the back. Interesting, very interesting. Okay. Inspect. These firearms are relics as well, maybe of value to a history professor. Okay, this looks a little bit suspicious. This looks highly suspicious. Can we actually steal all of this? And be fine? Okay, I suppose we can. We even got some extra karma for it. Nice. Alright. We got almost 10,000 already. Not bad. But I'm 99% sure it's not going to be as easy as this. There's just no way. Some painting and terminal. Okay. Access the login field. We don't have a login or anything like that. Hey Isabel, give us a hand. On it. She clacks out a few command strings on the terminal. Easy. This section of the OS security has a security hole that will let me bypass the password without cracking it. Just have to spoof our user credentials. Here you go, the root menu. So, access the file system. Business-related files fill the sub-menu. Most of them about contracts, construction plans, and financial projections. Among the files are several saved emails. 3 of the most recent ones stand out. Museum details. Sure. Per our previous discussion, I've attached to this email the revised museum blueprints. The prints outline various changes to the structure and building materials that need to be implemented as soon as possible. Some backtracking may be necessary, but it will cut supply and building costs by over 13% without compromising the museum's size and grandeur. I know you're against it, but production output will have to increase in order to meet our end-of-year unveiling. I leave it up to you to figure out the details, but if I find that you and your team are slacking off again, more cuts will be made. As to the loss of your worker, Mr. Fay, I offer you my condolences. However, we both know construction is dangerous work, and accidents are commonplace. You can look at this as an opportunity to hire someone more competent, and who won't get himself killed. Sounds like a pleasant fella. On-site accident. I processed your informal request yesterday morning. Given a persuasive pittance, the Fay family agreed to forego public retribution regarding the loss of Mr. Qian Fei. Mr. Fei is the 4th laborer lost to hazardous working conditions. Public image is very important to the cooperation, and it's unlikely another transgression will go unnoticed. As your lawyer, I must advise you to double down on your construction safety protocols, or to seek an alternative to monetary bribes. Money will buy silence in the short term, but we ultimately want a more permanent solution. I'll forward you the contact information of a Gangshan-funded organization that can assist you with such matters. Retracting investment. Dear Mr. Ping, I can assure you that the recent rumors regarding construction infractions, worker fatalities, and malpractice are all untrue. Complete fiction invented by the local gossip circus to stir up trouble for hardworking men like myself. I've taken every possible precaution with this museum and have spared no expense. Should you need proof, I'll send you my lawyer's contact information. I promise you'll find no infractions filed against me or Gangshan Enterprises. Your investment is sound. Yeah, cool story, bro. Access the office room controls. It appears this room is rigged to respond to computer-generated commands. The options are few. Okay, well, I don't really care about this stuff. Unless it will actually do something. Right, back to the menu. Access the remote building controls. Offline. Network connectivity unavailable. Interesting. This place is still under construction. The local matrix network probably hasn't been hooked up yet. Fair enough. So I guess we're done here. We need to go downstairs now. Oh, there's one more door over here. We've not checked that out yet. We can load one more thing, I suppose. Oh, security terminal. Interesting. Powered off. Never mind. So, do we want to load anything else? I assume there will be more stuff downstairs. And we're at 6 out of 10 alarm threshold. Oh, here we are. Inspect. Do not enter. You don't control us, sign. This place is pretty big. Hold on, let's check this office, or whatever this is. Not much to see here. Okay. Not much we can interact with so far. This place is huge. Oh, what the heck is that? Gargoyle. Mummified corpse. Okay, well, I see where this is going. Let's maybe not fight these things just yet. But I can already see where this is going. We'll have to fight them. Can't go through here. At least I assume we'll have to fight them. That seems pretty obvious. What's this? Ancient book. Oh, that's exactly what we needed. Okay then, we need one more. Wait, is that the one we needed? The heavy tome is filled with cramped, spidery black script of an unrecognizable writing system, written on what appears to be an ancient papyrus. Occasional... yeah, I think that's the one. No, I don't want that. Alright, let's go find one more. It will probably be behind the gargoyles or whatever. At least that's what I'm guessing, but hey, who knows, maybe not. What about this place in here? Can we go there? No, yes, maybe, no. Right, nothing to see here, I suppose. Okay, let's go look for the book or tome, whatever you want to call it. A tome is just a fancy book for me. Okay, shipping terminal. Nothing here. I don't really want to fight these things just yet, but I have a feeling we'll have to. But yeah, not yet. Let's check that shipping terminal. Looks like this terminal has an unguarded jack point. Alright. So, this is, for me, the most confusing part of the game, as someone who didn't really play the previous Shadowrun games. But we'll see how it goes. The Matrix Help Slide. The Matrix Help Slide will give you a rundown on some of the features you'll encounter navigating through cyberspace, including system trace, Matrix combat, and Watcher eyes. Okay? So I assume we have to avoid these things. And they follow a specific pattern. We got system trace, so we don't want that to hit maximum, I assume. Let's see if we can go through here. Maybe, maybe not. We can try. And yep, it saw us. So what are we supposed to do now? Back up? This is easily the most confusing part of the entire game for me. It switches between real-time and turn-based. Well, we can still move, but I have no clue what I'm supposed to do now. We can create a shield or something. A shield program. Are we supposed to kill that thing? Well, we missed in that case. Medic to 0. Heals yourself or friendly target. Increases your chance to hit against enemy eyes and deckers by 20% for 3 rounds. Reduces system trace by 50. Okay. A powerful attack program directed at one target. An area effect matrix attack that deals minus 25 IP damage to eyes and deckers and draws them in place. Okay, so are we supposed to hit this one then? 88%. Well, that worked apparently. But now we have to deal with the other one. This bit works like turn-based combat pretty much, but how do we get... Oh, okay, now we're out of combat? No, we're not. Are we going to stay in turn-based mode now? I'm extremely confused about how any of this is supposed to work. Again, as someone who didn't play the previous Shadowrun games, from my point of view, this is the weakest part of the game because it's so confusing. Right, we do have to reduce system trace, so we'll do that. That has 8 turn cooldown. Why can we not use that? Oh, like this, right. Okay, one more. It's down to 50% or so? I have no idea. I can barely see the health bar. 27%. Well, I can increase my chance to hit or just take 27% attack. Are we out of the turn-based mode yet? Yes, we are. Okay. I'm not even sure what exactly I'm supposed to be looking for. Okay, these things always follow the same exact pattern. So if I stand here, they will not find me. But what the heck are we supposed to be looking for? Are we supposed to get here? Possibly. Okay, I see what we have to do. Not sure if we can do it fast enough. Possibly. Maybe, maybe not. I'm thinking no. Yes, nope, we can't. Oh well. Well, now we have to fight. Again, system trace 50. Let's just use that killer program. That seems efficient. Oh, we can move again, right. Well, that was that. I'm still not sure what exactly we're looking for, but alright. That's that. Avoiding these things seems to be quite tricky, I have to say. You just need to watch their patterns, I suppose. Okay. Good enough. Let's just follow this one. Okay, good, good. And what the heck is this? Blocker eyes? You can either attempt to hack the eyes or force your way past it at the cost of additional system trace. Okay. Hacking help slide. Right, let's check hacking then. Blocker eyes bypass options, hack, force, or... What's this supposed to be? Password? Uses your cyber deck. Solve the hacking challenge to get past undetected. Okay. That's 50 system trace, but we'll hit 85 in that case. Plus 20 on failure. Do we have to get there? I don't think we have to. Alright, let's try. So, what are we supposed to do here? Wait, what? Am I supposed to follow that? Okay. Nope, apparently not. There. Oh, we have to do it so many times? Really? I totally missed this one. I'm not a fan of this already. Oh, I'm not sure if I was supposed to do that. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I guess we have to guess which one is which. Nope, not that one. 10 seconds left. Yeah, there's no way we're going to hack this successfully. It's just not going to happen. Oh, apparently we did! With 2 seconds left. Well, that happened. Wild aim. This seems pretty useless. Because I'm not a mage, so that's literally completely useless. Can we not stash it? Oh yeah, we can stash it. But that's pretty useless, we can't equip it. We're not a mage. Can we actually go back here? I'm not sure about that. Can we get through fast enough? Kind of. Nope. Well. Killer again. Don't really have a big choice. That was not enough damage apparently. And now we missed. That was good enough. Do we have to kill the other one too? Oh, well, that happened because we hit 85 system trace. Can we just get out of here or something? How do we get out of here? Like this? Stand for 5 AP and you will do HP damage equal to 25% of your max health. Well, I don't want to proceed, but if I don't proceed, what's going to happen exactly? I'm not even sure what we're supposed to be looking for around here. I thought it was this right here, but that's just a program. So that was just additional loot, which is also pretty useless because we can't use it. Well, I guess we're supposed to get here? I don't know. I don't think we can kill these things. It seems fairly unlikely. And by fairly unlikely, I mean impossible. Yeah, I don't think we can kill them. This is so far my least favorite part of the game. The goal in here is extremely unclear to me. Is this where we're supposed to get? Or is this just another item that we can pick up? Do we even have to do this bit? Or is this just additional side goal? It seems to be additional side goal that we don't have to do at all. Well, let's heal ourselves. Maybe we can kill them after all? Probably not. Yes, I know we're getting shot at. We can't really move into cover or whatever. We can go here, and that's about it. We got the killer program again. And what else? Area of effect. Well, that's useful. Like so. Maybe we can do it after all. Alright. 100. I think we can actually do it, surprisingly enough. Alright. There's one more thing incoming. 99%. Like so. We can just use a killer program. There, we actually did it. And system trace is at maximum, but we don't care anymore. Shipping manifest. And we got 1 karma. Are we done then? I think so. Do I have to go out manually? No, we can jack out like this. Well, that was extremely confusing. But alright, that was that. We still need to find that tome, wherever it is. It's probably going to be behind the gargoyles or whatever. That's the only area we've not checked out yet. Yeah, that's the only area we've not checked out yet, so we have to go past them. It seems quite obvious to me right now. Alright then, we'll go past them. How close can we go without triggering them? I don't think we'll get much closer than this. Let's go into combat mode then. No, a little bit closer so that we can attack it. No, we need to be closer still. There, alright, we can attack it. This might end poorly, but I pretty much assume we'll have to kill these things. That just makes sense to me. Pommel strike. And there's a corpse. We know what happened with the workers, I suppose. Alright, let's hit them. Decent. Gaishu can also do some damage himself. Can we kill the gargoyle on the first turn? Probably not. Only 61%. Can't use Overwatch. What about that other weapon? Oh yeah, that's the drone, right? Yep, that's the drone. So what can we do with the drone? Repair? Manual focusing? Increases his accuracy by 8 to 12%. Overclock increases its AP and movement. And... well, let's increase AP and movement then. Now, Isobel. I've not played Rigger before, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with that drone. Let's use Overwatch. Only 54% chance, it's kind of low. That's much better. What the hell was that? Good question. They aren't doing that much damage. Well, 15 critical. Wait, what? What the heck is this supposed to be? Alright. That's curious. Nope. Maybe we should use our hands or something. Will that actually do more damage? No. Well, yes and no. I have no idea what happened there. We got teleported to a different plane or something. Did we just miss with 96% chance to hit? What's this? XCOM? Yeah, he's stunned. And he's not here, apparently. Well, 29%. It's not brilliant, but let's take that shot regardless. I don't really want to hit myself, but I want to do damage. That wasn't too bad. I assume the other zombie or whatever it is will do the same exact thing to Gaishu. And we got a visitor. Oh, hi. Okay, this fight might be a little bit harder than I anticipated. Now. I suppose I can use Killing Hands on myself. And then attack the corpse. That's much better damage. Let's kill at least one target, like so. And attack the corpse. Backup, perhaps? What's this other weapon? Oh yeah, that's the grenade launcher. Not a very good idea using that right now, no. Another gargoyle. We need Hulk back, we really do. Come on, Hulk. So what are we supposed to do with that drone? Do we not control it directly? I have no idea. That's a lot of dudes, like, really? Do we have to fight all these things? That's a lot of enemies. That's 6 enemies? 7 enemies now, really? I don't know if we can do that. Well, we'll try. Come on. I have no idea what's going on right now. But we're back. That's a positive, right? Okay. Nice crit, please. Or non-crit also works for me. Attack that gargoyle. This one. There, another target down, and we got a rather nasty poison cloud. I don't want to run through it, but I do want to move away from that gargoyle. Like so. And shoot the gargoyle. Missed. Now we could consider using the grenade launcher, perhaps. It seems like a reasonable enough plan to me. 20 damage, that's insane. To be fair, that was a crit, but still, that's actually kind of insane. So we did 34 damage with Isabel in one turn. Okay. I will be using that more often, but it does require frequent reloads, apparently. I still have no idea what's going on around here. Where are they coming from? From below? I have no clue what's going on. I know one thing, we have to kill them. I might just continue using fists until we get better melee weapons, because my plan is to go melee weapons, but right now we only have a very basic melee weapon. Okay, that's another gargoyle down. Aimed shot. That won't do a whole lot. We can't use Overwatch though. Might as well take a shot. That was decent enough, considering our low chance to hit. That was quite lucky. Isabel. Now she needs to move. Or... well, no. Throwing a proximity grenade into her face is probably not the best idea of all times. I'm just saying. Would be nice to kill that zombie. Corpse, whatever you want to call it. There, they are quite squishy, but there are a lot of them. So, one more here. I still want to know what the heck is going on around here. I suppose we'll find out. So, where is the last one? Is it on a different level, or what the heck are we supposed to do? Like, what are we supposed to do with this? How do we get there? Because I have no clue. How are we supposed to get there? Where exactly is there? This way? I'm confused right now. I have no idea what's going on. Well, let's go this way then. That's the only thing I can think of. They just got teleported away. Like Hulk got teleported away and the drone got teleported away now. Well, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this now. Like, none. No clue. Yep, I have no clue what I'm supposed to do with this. How do I get here? Doesn't seem to be possible. Well, this is awkward. I'll just wait. Seriously, I can't do anything about that. It seems to be a completely different level. And I can't get out of combat right now. I don't even think I can save mid-combat. Can I save? No. It's not possible to save mid-combat. I have a feeling this is going to take a very, very long time. It's barely doing any damage to that drone. How the heck do I control that drone? Like, I can buff it. This is really silly, I have to say. I can increase the robot's accuracy, but what good is that going to be when it's not actually doing anything? Heck, I can't even target the drone in the first place because it's not here. And yes, I see a book. Can we just pick that up? I was right, the book was right here. But now it would be nice to actually get out of this combat. Come on, just kill the damn drone already. There. You've got the books, great. Next, you need to head upstairs so I can wipe the security data. Then you're home free. You make it sound easy. It will be. I wrote a custom program to doctor the logs. Now, time's wasting. Security rooms at the top of the stairs leading back into the museum floor. Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be more to it than that. Although, this wasn't exactly easy killing all these things down here, but I feel there's going to be more to it than this. I don't know, just a hunch. But let's find out! I think we're done down here. Would be nice to steal a few more things to get 10,000 total. But we can't do that down here, we need to go back upstairs. Hold on, where do we go? Oh yeah, right here. Let's find out if there are any surprises. Yep. Okay. A cadaverous husk materializes in front of you, unfolding like a flower from nothingness into being. It stands with a surprisingly upright posture, and you can see that its robes were once of fine quality. It raises a hand to block your path. Stop. It seems you can move freely through this realm, coming and going, taking what is not yours. What are you? I was once a man, much as you are. Now I am a dead man. Well, I noticed. My soul is bound to this place, and I cannot leave. I'm not helping a zombie break out of here. This place is bizarre. What's happening down here? The box you carry, they are alive. They protect themselves, distort space and draw creatures to them who will serve. Our Exalted had the will to contain them, wherever you intend to send them. I hope that an equally strong mind will keep them under control. So you think I can get out of here somehow? You can. Take this talisman and place it among the other artifacts you have removed. Once you have moved it beyond the binding threshold of this excavation, I will be free. Let's say I do this. What's in it for me? The sure knowledge that you have done what is right. Why would I help a ghost out of this place? How do I know that I can trust you? You don't. How could you? But I am a man of my word. You're gonna have to do better than that. When I am free, I will give you a thing, a token. Crumble it in your hands, and I will come to your aid, but only once. One time and no more. Will this be sufficient, troll? Will you accept my offer? I don't know. I mean, helping a corpse seems a little bit sketchy, I'm just saying. I think I'd rather just kill it. Helping a corpse seems just a little bit too sketchy for my taste. So no, we are not doing it. Nice crit right there. We'll just kill it. I don't know if it's the right choice or not, but I'm not helping a corpse out of catacombs or whatever. Regardless of what it's claiming the so-called right choice is. Can we not shot it? No line of sight. Missed. Okay then. Try not to miss this time around. There, well, that was easy enough. Emperor's Sword. Oh, nice! 5 damage. Well, this is pretty much exactly what I could use right now. We will most certainly take it. This is much better than our previous weapon. You cannot equip this item. Why not? Okay. I'm not sure why I can't equip it, but we'll find out once we get back home. Oh, I might not have enough skill. Like close combat. Or whatever. Alright, send back to stash. But that's a really nice sword. And I saved money by not buying a katana. Back upstairs. I'm curious where this is going. Okay. And we can still grab a few things, can we? I'm sure we can. Hold on. In here? Just to get 10,000 total. What about that locked door? That seems a little bit suspicious. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Let's grab that. And if we can get one more thing that's worth 700 or so, we'll get 10,000 total. 650, 900, let's grab that. There, we got 10,000 total, nice. 1 karma. I'm not sure what's going on with that door, but let's get out of here. Wait, how do we get out of here? Good question. Yeah, how do we get out of here again? This way? Okay, I'm confused. Oh yeah, through here, right. Wait, what? No, that's just the security terminal. The terminal is powered off. This one is fine. Flip the switch on the bottom right, then plug in my data chip. The script will doctor the security logs so we can sneak out. It's executing now. And done. Get out of here. So, are we done? There are really no surprises? I totally expected some kind of surprise back here. But I suppose this is one of the first... Oh! Yep, there is a surprise. Okay, I knew it. Alright then. I knew it. Just some extra people to kill. I'm disappointed. Right, let them come to us perhaps. Kind of sucks that we can't rotate the camera around. That would be helpful. Well, we can move a bit closer. Like so. And buff ourselves up with killing hands. That's some nice extra damage. Move Gaitro a bit closer. This is enough. And set up back here. Can we shoot them? We can if we want to. Probably not worth it. Set up with Overwatch. And Rakter. Keep him out of line of sight perhaps. That seems like a good idea. Alright, looks good. Not much point using Overwatch on Gaitro, but we did it anyway. Hulk will take some damage, but he's right next to them now. So he will do good damage himself. That was nasty. Alright, before we move in, can we use that grenade launcher? That should do pretty good damage, right? Or proximity mine? No, we can't use it like that. 54%, 58%. Seems a little bit sketchy. Yeah, okay, I did 3 damage to myself. That was probably not the best idea of all times. You can take a shot instead, that was reasonably decent. Alright, let's hit them in the face then. This person in here. 11 damage. 22 damage. Good enough. Can Gaitro hit them? Yes, he can. Not the same exact person. Actually, yeah, he can hit the same exact person. If we get lucky, we might kill one. Nope. We do have one more shot. 65% with aimed shot. We did hit, but not the person that I wanted to hit. We didn't kill them. Alright, I don't think they can kill anyone on their turn. Especially when they miss. This guy is almost dead. But I don't like that shotgun one bit. Which is why I want to kill him first. There. And stay down. Should be easy enough now. Might want to do some healing. We got a lot of basic medkits anyway. That guard should die very quickly. And we are almost done. If this is the only surprise, then we'll be done with this. 3 damage. I suppose I shouldn't have expected more with chance to hit like that. Oh, grenade. That's not very nice. Come on. Really? That's so rude. Throwing a grenade in her face. Have a katana in her face. Not sure if we can kill her on this turn. Maybe, maybe not. She's behind full cover. Well, we won't kill her if we miss. That's for sure. I'm thinking we won't kill her. No, definitely not. Not going to happen. I can't really use a medkit. Alright, that's disappointing. She's moving. That's curious. I thought she will hit Gaichu, but apparently not. That's the captain. Not anymore. You've been dismissed. A familiar voice pipes up in your communicator. Change of plans. Search those bodies for a key fob. You'll need it to access the side door. In the lobby. My program didn't work as well as I expected. I've been monitoring the exits on my cameras, and the HKPF have the front locked down. Since you can't go out the front now, you've got to exit out of the side. That key will get you through the locked side door, which will then take you out to the east service exit. Oh, so we aren't done just yet. Well, I'm not sure how much longer this mission is going to be. Here's the door. Why can't we move? Okay, that was strange. I wasn't able to move for a moment. There are some people in here. Oh, the guards. Yeah, we probably shouldn't be going there. That is the side exit. Okay. Right, so we do have to go through here. Whether we like it or not. That looks like a sniper. We're going to need some healing. And a shotgun. Okay, so let's break line of sight and make them come to us. Meanwhile, we can also heal ourselves up a bit. We got a lot of medkits anyway, so might as well put them to use. These are just tier 1 medkits, but better than nothing, I suppose. I'll try not to go overboard. Alright. We can use Overwatch. Like so. And... well, Brakter can't use Overwatch. Because he's useless. Hi. I don't like that shotgun of yours. I'm just saying. Alright, so... let's have a look then. Now we can throw that thing. Only 67%, but 80%. Good enough. That was 30 damage total, I'll take it. Now, can we actually kill one of them? On this turn. That would be great. Not sure if we can, let's find out. There, he's down and stay down. If we can kill the other one, it should be fine. The shotgun guy. Yeah, I don't think we can. Unless Rakter hits with... what's his chance to hit? 58%? 23%? He can't do enough damage anyway, so no, not going to happen. Alright, I just don't like that shotgun of his. And that's a sniper right there. He's going to shoot us with a shotgun. But his aim sucks, apparently. Alright. Well, let's kill him and break line of sight to that sniper. To make her come to us. That would be the plan. Like so. Yep. There she is. And now we can try to rush her. It won't be amazing, I suppose. Well... We could try to break line of sight a bit more. Screw it, let's just rush her, it will be fine. Like so. Oh, I can actually hit her, right, Guide shot's range is pretty crazy. 15 crit, not bad at all. What's our chance to hit from over here? None, because we are out of line of sight. Isabel, move into cover of some description. I don't think so. Let's mess her up. And she's down, so are we actually done? Or is there more? Is this the actual exit, or is this like... Oh yeah, this is the exit. I thought this will lead to a whole new location that we'll have to go through. Your adrenaline wanes as you fly through the subway tunnels on your way back to Hioi. There isn't much left to do, but pick the shards of glass of your clothes and congratulate yourself on one hell of a run. It's just too bad you couldn't keep the looted antiques. By the end, you'd managed to steal over 10,000 nuyen worth of items for your client, a number that will hopefully be reflected in your mission pay. The damage you caused will likely set the museum's development back even farther. Not enough to cripple the project, just enough to send a message. But at the end of the day, you still managed to break a lot of exhibits, displays, and even the faces of a few tomb crawlers, the presence of which had conveniently slipped Drake's mind. Surprises aside, you came out on top. And thanks to some quick thinking on Drake's part, you got the box and you got out. Alright, so that was a bit of a longer episode. I'm going to finish it here and continue in next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.